left, forward, march, and left, right, low, right, and left, right, low, right, left, left, right, low, right, and low, right, and low, right, and left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, forward, march, and left, right, low, right, left, right, low, right.
저는 우선은 저는 LAP는 아니고요. 지금 저는 LAX 공항에서 이제 근무할 경찰관인데요. 이제 공항에도 한인분들이 많고 한인분들이 이제 도움이 필요하실 때가 많아가지고 일부러 제가 한국 분이 좀 적은 공항 경찰관으로 신청을 했습니다. 근데 이제 제가 거기서 일하면서 이제 좀 더 한인분들과 더 가까이 한인분들이 좀 도움이 필요하시면은 한국어로 많이 도와줄 수 있으면 좋겠고요. 그리고 앞으로도 뭐 LA에 오실 때도 부담 없이 다른 한국에서도 잘 오셨으면 좋겠습니다. 저는 에릭이라고 합니다.
감사합니다.
예, 감사합니다.
하나, 둘, 셋. 저 훨씬 낫네요. 이빨 보이.
어머니 드신다고
네.
얼마나 기쁘세요?
네, 너무 좋아요. 오늘
너무
네, 제일 좋은 날인 것 같아요.
자손은 어떻게 되시는데?
저희 큰애하고
그래요?
작은애 이렇게 형제예요.
아 그래요?
네.
아이고 축하드립니다.
네, 너무 감사합니다. 네.
Academy, attention to colors. Hush, present, hush. Uniforms now. Present, arms. Going on. Present, arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for our national anthem sung by LAPD officer Erwin Rocha.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Alphabet way! March! You workshop. Ready? Seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Ready? Foot! Come! Morning, sir. Class 825. Formed and ready for badge presentation.
Very well. Let's take your pose.
Hi! Hold, Ray! Rest!
Ladies and gentlemen, Recruit Coordination Unit drill instructors will march out the class police officer badges. The class drill instructor will escort designated individuals selected by today's graduating officers to pin on their newly minted department badges. This part of the graduation ceremony is known as the badge presentation. Let's talk for a moment about the history and evolution of the police officer badge. It all started with medieval armament. A shield was a piece of defensive armor carried by a knight for protection during the golden age of chivalry. During that time, a knight swore an oath to protect and serve the defenseless. Over the years, the shield has also come to mean the badge of a law enforcement officer who is sworn to protect and serve the public. A badge is a device or token identifying a person as a member of a particular society or group. In police work, a badge is also a sign of the authority which has been bestowed upon the person wearing it. The badge of the Los Angeles Police Department identifies the wearer as a member of one of the finest law enforcement agencies in the world. It also indicates that the wearer has completed the rigorous training required to perform the duties of a peace officer. Historically, a shield or a badge, under the rules of heraldry, carries symbolic representations indicative of the bearer or the person the bearer serves. So too do the figures on the badge of the Los Angeles Police Department have symbolic meaning. The first badge of the LAPD was in fact a white ribbon issued to the Los Angeles Rangers, a volunteer group founded in 1853. The first metal badge was issued in 1869. Since then, there have been 6 distinct metal badges. The oval shape of the current badge was unique when it was adopted in 1940. The only modification to the badge was in 1973 when the rank designation was changed from policeman or policewoman to police officer. One long-standing feature of the Los Angeles Police Department badge are the rays of the setting sun behind City Hall, representing the city's West Coast location. The badge of the Los Angeles Police Department is the most recognizable symbol of the department. It is always held in high esteem.
First squad, only! Prepare for weapons inspection. Inspection! Halt! Morning, sir. Class 825. Board are ready for inspection.
Good morning. I am Captain James Wang, Assistant Commanding Officer of Training Division. On behalf of the Chief of Police, Jim McDonald, and the men and women of the Los Angeles Police Department, I would like to welcome you to the recruit graduation for Class 825. At this time, Chief McDonald and his inspection party will visually inspect the graduating class.
Column of files from the left. Forward. Stand fast. March. Forward. March. Forward. March. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand for the invocation to be delivered by Department Chaplain Martin Morehouse.
Lord, thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for all the family that are here today to just honor all these young men and women that have recruit class 825. Lord, put your blessings on this whole event today. Amen.
Ready to purpose now. Ready, seat.
At this time, the class president, Officer Philip Bonham, will deliver the class message.
Good morning, Chief McDonald, Chief Rambo, Chief Gazy, command staff, distinguished guests, family, friends, and my fellow classmates of Class 825. I stand before you as no one special, a humble officer elected by the class to speak to you today. I will say this, as someone who is very observant, the class seated before you are like nothing you have ever seen. Within the freshly pressed uniform and mirror-shined boots are proud professionals ready for the many tasks ahead. 6 months ago, as we began our journey, many of us questioned if we had the right amount of mental and physical courage. We soon discovered it would be unlike anything we had ever experienced. On August 25th, 2025, at 0600 hours, my class and I, fully dressed in business attire, responded to 5651 West Manchester Boulevard for day one at the Los Angeles Police Academy. This was our first call to service as a recruit as the class orientation exercise started. Certainly, the day was filled with unnerving sights and sounds. As that first day concluded, a briefing was conducted by drill instructor Cooper. We quickly learned that everything taught, instructed, and participated in had a training purpose. Police work is not just any career, it is a lifestyle, and you become the example for the public to emulate. Before this can occur, we needed to be humbled and ready for the transition from civilian to sworn police officers. Education, training, experience, and exposure during academy training are the fundamentals. Our drill instructor called this brilliance in the basics. And in a time of adversity, and often operating in austere conditions, a police officer will fall back on their basics. To our regular basic course instructional staff who provided the basics through instructional guidance and mentorship, officers Yanez, Goodman, Hurley, Rodas, MacArthur, Ritchie, all of their secondary partners, and drill instructor Cooper, you are the examples to emulate. This example of professionalism showed us how to become something greater than what we were. Not just through lectures, but by explaining, demonstrating, and creating an environment for us to grow from within by modeling discipline, consistency, and professionalism. You taught us brilliance in the basics. Every day we showed up more prepared than the previous one, knowing our roles and mastering the fundamentals in developing our mental, physical, and moral courage. Thank you for your professionalism. As the academy progressed, I started to think about what truly fueled our tenacity. What pushed us past exhaustion? What kept us up late at night studying, learning entire subjects from the ground up multiple times a day, performing under pressure, accepting the weight of accountability and integrity that comes with becoming a police officer? I'll tell you what it was. It was our beloved families, God, and the communities we serve. Thank you for the unwavering support. In 48 hours, Class 825 will depart on a new journey. A journey of professional service and accountability to the communities we are entrusted in. By continued partnerships and trust building, we can solidify community relationships and gain respect. This class understands that policing is not something done to a community, but with a community. That community policing begins with listening, respect, consistency, and knowing that every contact is important and it matters. That doing the small things right, treating people with dignity, answering calls professionally, knowing our divisions, and caring about the people who live there is how trust is built. To my fellow graduates, fear not. The calls for service by the city will soon be met with our strength, honor, integrity, resilience, resolve, and most of all, our kindness. We will lead with courage, grounded in the basics, committed to our communities, and united in purpose. Class 825, send it.
Thank you, Officer Bonham. A highly motivated cadre of law enforcement training professionals guided, supported, and challenged every member of this class during their 6-month quest to become a police officer. Without their patience, passion, and dedication to duty, this graduation would not be taking place. As I called your names, would the 825 instructional staff please stand and be recognized? Regular Basic Course Supervisor, Sergeant Neil Oku. Human Relations Instructor, Officer Wayne Goodman. Academics Instructor, Officer Miguel Rodas. Law Instructor, Officer Raquel Yanes. Firearms Instructor, Cody MacArthur. Tactics Instructor, Officer Giancarlo Ricci. Physical Fitness, Officer Kenneth Hurley. Now let's take a moment to acknowledge the geographic focal leaders of this morning's represented areas. These men and women are tasked with leading these new officers as they provide patrol services to the mosaic of Los Angeles diverse communities, as well as the areas of responsibility of the Los Angeles Airport Police and the Los Angeles Port Police departments. Will those area patrol and agency partner captains please stand and be recognized? Now I'd like to have you meet our command staff and honored guests. I'll introduce them one row at a time. Please hold your applause until the end of each row. First up, Assistant Inspector General Brian Buckner, Office of the Inspector General, and his guest, Richard L. Zaldivar, Executive Director and founder, The Wall Las Memorias. Django Sibley, Executive Director, Los Angeles Police Commission. Teresa Sanchez Gordon, President, Los Angeles Board of Police Commissioners. Dr. Robert Clark, Deputy Mayor of Public Safety, Office of the Mayor of Los Angeles, and his guest, Edward Alamo, Director, Crisis Response Team, Office of the Mayor of Los Angeles. Chief of Police Jim McDonald, Los Angeles Police Department, and his guests, Lisbeth Lincoln, Assistant News Director for NBC4 and Telemundo 52 in Los Angeles. Also, Jesse Redd, Managing Director of the USC Price Public Safety Initiatives at the University of Southern California, Saul Price School of Public Policy. And Silas Redd, RST Agent, AB Consulting and Training Service. Chief of Police of the Los Angeles Airport Police, Cecil W. Rambo Jr. Chief of Police of the Los Angeles Port Police, Thomas Gazy. Dr. Thiele Thatch, Commissioner, Human Relations Commission, City of Los Angeles Civil, Human Rights, and Equity Department. Chaplain Martin Morehouse, Department Chaplain. Captain James Wang, Assistant Commanding Officer, Training Division. A round of applause for them, if you would, please. First Assistant Chief Dominic H. Choi, Office of the First Assistant Chief, Chief of Staff. Assistant Chief Scott Harrelson, Director, Office of Support Services. Assistant Chief Michael Rimkunas, Director, Office of Special Operations. Deputy Chief Marla Shifatelli, Acting Director, Office of Operations, and her guest, California State Senator Caroline Menjivar. Deputy Chief Stephen Embrick, Commanding Officer, Training Bureau. Deputy Chief Jonathan Pinto, Commanding Officer, Human Resources Bureau. Deputy Chief David Kowalski, Commanding Officer, Counterterrorism and Special Operations Bureau. Deputy Chief Billy Brockway, Commanding Officer, Professional Standards Bureau, and his guest, Parker Brockway, daughter of Deputy Chief Billy Brockway. Deputy Chief Mark Reyna, Commanding Officer, Operations, South Bureau. David Fryer, Executive Director of the William H. Parker Los Angeles Police Foundation. A round of applause for them, if you would, please. Deputy Chief Alan Hamilton, Chief of Detectives, Detective Bureau, and his guests, Detective 3 Omar Franco, Los Angeles Police Department, Detective Support and Vice Division, and uncle of graduating recruit officer Lauro Franco, and Police Officer 3 Marion Franco, Los Angeles Police Department, Metropolitan Division, and uncle of graduating recruit officer Lauro Franco. Deputy Chief Gerald Woodyard, Commanding Officer, Operations West Bureau, and his guest, Sergeant Juan Antonio Guzman, Los Angeles Police Department, Devonshire Division. Deputy Chief Randy Allen, Los Angeles Port Police, Professional Development and Training Division. Police Administrator 3, Terry Bowers, Director, Constitutional Policing and Policy Bureau. Police Administrator 3, Anne-Marie Sauer, Commanding Officer, Administrative Services Bureau. Commander Brian Leung, Assistant to the Director, Office of Operations. Commander Raul Jovel, Assistant Commanding Officer, Operations Central Bureau, and his guest, Estela Lopez, Executive Director, Los Angeles Downtown Industrial Business Improvement District. Commander Giselle Espinoza, Commanding Officer, Community Engagement Group, Office of Operations. Commander Elaine Morales, Assistant Commanding Officer, Operations South Bureau. A round of applause for them, if you would, please. Commander Jonathan Tom, Assistant Commanding Officer, Professional Standards Bureau, and his guest, Crystal Mendez, Assistant Administrative Clerk, Los Angeles Police Department, Professional Standards Bureau, and Eben Sadegian, Administrative Clerk, Los Angeles Police Department, Professional Standards Bureau. Commander John Shaw, Assistant Commanding Officer, Operations Valley Bureau. Dr. Edric Dorian, Chief Police Psychologist, Behavioral Science Services, and his guest, Gabriel Nanapragasum, Police Administrator 1, Los Angeles Police Department, Facilities Management Division. Police Administrator 2, Trina Unziker, Commanding Officer, Fiscal Group. Police Administrator 2, Joel Lopez, Assistant Commanding Officer, Community Safety Partnership Bureau. Captain Lisa Rubalcaba, Commanding Officer, Recruitment and Employment Division, and her guest, Lieutenant Eric Lee, Los Angeles Police Department, Recruitment and Employment Division, Hiring and Evaluation Section. James Foster, Law Enforcement Liaison with the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office. Denise Mills, Chief Deputy, Los Angeles City Attorney's Office. A round of applause for them, if you would please, and all our command staff and honored guests. And now please welcome back Training Division Assistant Commanding Officer, Captain James Wang.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome from the Office of the Mayor of Los Angeles, Deputy Mayor of Public Safety, Dr. Robert Clark.
On behalf of our Mayor Karen Bass, Class 825, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
To our friends and family who are gathered here today, this day would not be possible without your sacrifice, your love, and most importantly, your prayers. We thank you for being present today, and this day belongs to you as much as it belongs to our recruits. To our recruits, this morning you heard about the history of the badges that you now don on your chest as a representation of integrity and courage and choices and hope that you will represent to our community. But let me share with you just what history means from my perspective. You see, over 40 years ago, a lot more hair and a little less belly ago, I became a police officer in Youngstown, Ohio. 40 years ago. It seems like it was yesterday. And I think back to who my heroes and mentors were and what inspired me to want to be a police officer. Well, I will share with you that it was two particular police officers by the last names of Reed and Malloy, which you may not know. These old folks behind me know. But those were fictional characters on Adam 12. But I wanted to be like Reed and Malloy. And I found out very quickly that once I got out into the street, there were no cameras, there were no directors saying cut, there were no shoot-overs, do-overs. I had to make it happen. But one thing remained constant in me was professionalism and empathy and courage in the way that I carried out my duties. Class 825, you are now Reed and Malloy. When you take your oaths today, those oaths represent the shine that will be applied to your badges. You will represent that hope to an entire city, and may I say, to an entire nation that is watching what the Los Angeles Police Department does in response to all of the things that we've had to deal with, not to mention all of the things that we have yet to deal with the World Games upon us. You are the new mentors, the new leaders, the new symbols of courage, good choices, integrity, and compassion, and empathy. When you show up on scenes involving family members and children, you will be that representation of calm and courage and hope. And I ask you to take that responsibility seriously so that 40 years from now, you have an opportunity to stand at this microphone and address another class and remind them of what history truly means. It's not just words on paper. What integrity means, it's not just some challenging words on a challenge coin, but it actually has real value. It has real meaning in the way that you conduct your work, the way that you conduct your service. We are all very proud of you, and on behalf of our mayor, and it can never be said often enough, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and thank you for taking care of our city. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. At this time, would you please welcome from the Los Angeles Board of Police Commissioners, Commission President Teresa Sanchez-Gordon.
Good morning, class 825. Good morning. Buenos días a todos aquí y felicidades a todos los padres, las madres, los abuelos, los tíos, los hermanos, las hermanas. Felicidades. Chief McDonald, friends, family, distinguished guests, it is a pleasure to be here today with you this morning. I want to recognize all the family and friends who are here. You had Class 825's back throughout this process. The commitment to join and complete the Police Academy requires dedication, not just from the recruit. A support system is so important to finishing this academy. Today's accomplishments belongs not only to our new officers, but to all of you who supported them through the journey to become a Los Angeles police officer. I want to applaud all of you for doing this. Officers, there is no higher calling than service to others. There is no more important role than serving as a leader in our communities. I have spent years as a public service as well. I understand full well how tireless yet rewarding it is to work daily to improve the lives of those around you. When you arrive at your first division this weekend, you will begin your watch over the beautiful city of Los Angeles. You will meet Angelenos in more scenarios that even this academy can prepare you for. And if I can impress anything upon you, I would like to urge you to always consider the many factors that bring Angelenos to their encounters with the police officers. As a society and an organization, we know the conduct and professionalism of our officers has a direct impact on the communities that we serve. The fundamentals that we all learned growing up are our cornerstones of bringing and maintaining relationships. It may sound a bit corny, but it is very much the truth. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. Treat community members the way you would want your family members to be treated in the same situation. Maintain your integrity, and remember that respect is always a two-way street. Being an officer is not easy. The job is tireless, the volume of work is high, and at times it may feel thankless. I hope that even on the worst days, you will always be your best and give your best. You are the future of the department, and I want to congratulate each and every one of you for becoming part of the finest law enforcement organization in this nation. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, please join me in welcoming the Chief of Police of the Los Angeles Police Department, Chief Jim McDonnell.
Morning, class.
Good morning, sir!
Today marks the end of your academy training. You will no longer be called recruit. You'll now be affectionately known as a boot. And while that may draw a few smiles, today represents something far more important. The beginning of a career that will challenge you, shape you, and give you the opportunity to make a difference in people's lives every single day. Law enforcement is one of the few professions that doesn't end when the shift does. Whether in uniform or out, people will look to you as an example. The way you carry yourself matters. The stories you share with friends and families will stay with them because what you do is different and what you see is real. There are few careers where a single day can take you from high adrenaline to quiet compassion, sometimes on the same call. The work is never easy, but it's meaningful. It gives purpose to every day you put on the uniform. It's a career I've loved for the past 45 years, and my hope for each of you is that you find the same sense of purpose, pride, and gratitude every time you come to work. This morning, your families had the honor of pinning that badge to your chest, and we could all, as we watched, see the pride on their faces. But more importantly, I hope that you felt it. Carry that feeling with you every time you get dressed and put that badge on your chest. Because that badge doesn't belong to you alone. It represents all of us, your family, your fellow officers, and the communities that you serve. With that badge comes trust. Your families trust you to come home safe every day. Your partners trust you to stand beside them. And the cities you represent have placed their trust in you to do this job with integrity, sound judgment, and compassion. That trust is earned every single day, one call at a time. The LAPD has many traditions, but I'll be honest, one of my favorites has always been the uniform inspection. We're known for how we look in a uniform, and today you're proving exactly why. Since taking office, I brought back the tradition of divisional uniform inspections, and today will be your first. I can see the pride in how you're standing here, boots and gear polished to a high shine, uniforms tailored, creases sharp. You look the way LAPD officers are supposed to look. Just remember, this won't be the last time you stand inspection in front of me, and it is a privilege for me to be able to do this. And I hope that when that day comes, I see the same attention to detail and pride in your appearance that I see today. Because a sharp uniform isn't about vanity, it sets command presence the moment you step onto a call before a single word is even spoken. Paying attention in all we do to the small stuff, to the details, will have an impact on the big outcomes. Your presence sets the tone. It's the confidence that lets a victim know help has arrived. It signals to a suspect that things are now under control. Often your presence alone can de-escalate a situation without a single word. When you're squared away, physically and mentally, people notice and they respond. For some of you, Sunday will be your first day on the job. Take a moment between now and then to mentally prepare for what lies ahead. Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday, game day for players and fans. I have Silas Red seated behind me, a former pro football player, and he could tell you, like all the others, that there's an awful lot of practice and work that goes into game day. For you, every day is game day. You don't have practice scrimmages, you don't take laps, you don't do a lot of the things, the weight room, that are part of the job. You should do that stuff on your own. But you will be out there, and when you answer a call, it's game day. There's no do-overs or hey, let me try that again. It's in, you're on, and what you do will impact people potentially for the rest of their lives. Last year alone, our department responded to more than 730,000 calls for service. Each one represented a moment when someone needed help, and an officer was there to answer that call. Every call you go to is an opportunity to meet someone at a critical point in their life and to make a difference. Sometimes in the ways you may never even realize. You will be the calm to the chaos, your reassurance when fear sets in, and steady presence when everything feels uncertain. You're also graduating at a pivotal time for Los Angeles. In your first week on the job, our city will host the NBA All-Star Weekend, bringing crowds from across the country. In 2026, we'll also host the U.S. Women's Open Championship and FIFA World Cup events. These gatherings will bring millions to our city, and you will play a critical role in keeping them all safe. I know you're ready to take on the responsibilities of this profession. You've been trained by the best training staff in the nation, probably the world. And I want to thank each of them for the role they played in helping to shape you today. Their dedication, discipline, and high expectations have prepared you for what lies ahead. Thank you to our training staff. You set the standard, and today's graduates reflect your commitment to excellence. To the families, thank you. You carried these recruits through long nights, early mornings, and challenging days. Your belief in them has been the foundation of their success and will continue to be the strength they rely on throughout their careers. This day belongs to you as much as it does to them. Class 825, I have tremendously high expectations for each of you because you are the best of the best. Lead with integrity, always do the right thing, even when no one is watching. And never forget why you chose this path. Congratulations. May God bless you, guide you, and keep you safe as you begin this remarkable career. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Now I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our Master of Ceremonies, Michael Ellington, and our LAPD Concert Band, directed by Maestro Richard Allen, and our Executive Director, Jim Starr. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. And now, Drill Instructor Cooper, prepare the class to receive their diplomas.
Yes, sir. One step forward.
I would like to introduce Lieutenant Michael Gannon, who will assist Chief McDonald with the presentation of the diplomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the newest police officers to the City of Angels. Now presenting the graduating officers of Class 825. Class Leader, Officer Micah Mays. Officer Grigor Altunyan. Officer Altunyan proudly served his country as a guardsman in the United States Army National Guard. Officer Jose Alvarado. Class President, Officer Philip Bonham. Officer Bonham will be joined on stage by his brother, Officer Alexander Bonham, Los Angeles Police Department, Newton Division. Squad Leader, Officer Eduardo Morales. Officer Morales proudly served his country as a Marine in the United States Marine Corps. Squad Leader, Officer Sean Campbell. Officer Campbell will be joined on stage by his uncle, Officer Brett Kane, Los Angeles Police Department, Topanga Division. Class Guide, Officer Mason Eaglin. Officer Ashley Flores. Officer Flores graduated from the Police Academy Magnet Program at Reseda High School. Squad Leader, Officer Richard Volk. Class Secretary, Officer Laurel Franco. Officer Franco will be joined on stage by his uncles, Detective Omar Franco, Los Angeles Police Department, Detective Support and Vice Division, and Officer Marlon Franco, Los Angeles Police Department, Metropolitan Division. Officer Alberto Gamino. Officer Jose Garcia. Officer Alfredo Garcia Ortiz. Officer Garcia Ortiz proudly served his country as a soldier in the United States Army. Officer Adrian Gonzalez. Officer Gonzalez was an LAPD cadet at Van Nuys Division. Officer Joy Herrera. Class Vice President, Officer Brandon Jimenez. Officer Daniel Lang. Officer Lang proudly served his country as a soldier in the United States Army. Officer Matthew Ramirez. Officer Ramirez proudly served his country as a Marine in the United States Marine Corps. Officer Jason Rimola. Officer Rimola proudly served his country as a Marine in the United States Marine Corps. Officer Erica Rodriguez Bahar. Officer Justin Rojas. Officer Rojas graduated from the Police Academy Magnet Program at Reseda High School and was also a graduate of the Police Orientation Preparation Program. Officer Jonathan Rudman. Squad Leader, Officer Jennifer Sanchez. Class Treasurer, Officer Yesenia Ubaldo. Officer Ubaldo will be joined on stage by her cousin, Officer Jacqueline Gill, Los Angeles Police Department, Olympic Division. Officer Andreas Van Diest. Officer Christopher Vu. Now joining Chief McDonald on stage from the Los Angeles Airport Police is Chief of Police Cecil Rambo, Jr. Los Angeles Airport Police graduate Officer Eric Lee. Now joining Chief McDonald on stage from the Los Angeles Port Police is Chief of Police Thomas Gazy. Los Angeles Port Police graduate Officer Brett Foreman. The department would like to recognize and award the following individuals from Class 825 who have distinguished themselves throughout the past 24 weeks of training. The first award is for top academic achievement. The officer who received the highest academic performance is Officer Sean Campbell. The second award is for top achievement in physical conditioning. The best officer in physical training is Officer Micah Mays. The third award is for top achievement in arrest and control. The best officer in arrest and control is Officer Mason Eaglin. The fourth award is for top achievement in weapons proficiency. The top gun and the officer who earned the highest qualifying average score is Officer Micah Mays. The fifth award is for top achievement in driving. The outstanding driver and the officer who had the best overall performance is Officer Brett Foreman. And is named in honor of the late Sergeant Frank Micah. The officer who attained the best overall performance and the recipient of the Sergeant Frank Micah Award for Tactical Proficiency is Officer Micah Mays. And at this time, we'd like to acknowledge the class leader, Micah Mays, for guiding, mentoring, and leading Class 825 throughout the Academy. The following awards will be presented by the Chief of Police, Jim McDonald. Joining Chief McDonald to present the Human Relations Award is Human Relations Commissioner Dr. Thiele Thatch and the Los Angeles Port Police Chief, Thomas Gazy. This award is presented to the officer who has best demonstrated their commitment to the Los Angeles Police Department's community policing philosophy. Today's recipient of the Human Relations Award for Class 825 is Officer Brett Foreman. Now joining Chief McDonald to present the Los Angeles Police Commission Memorial Recognition Award is Board of Police Commission President, Teresa Sanchez-Gordon. This award is dedicated to the memory of Officer Tina Cabrat, who was killed in the line of duty on February 11, 1991, and is presented to the officer who is the most inspirational during the 24 weeks of Academy training. Today's recipient of the Los Angeles Police Commission Memorial Recognition Award for Class 825 is Officer Philip Banham. Chief William H. Parker led the Los Angeles Police Department for 16 years. After his death in 1966, the William H. Parker Foundation was created in his honor to provide training, education, and equipment grants to the men and women of the Los Angeles Police Department. The William H. Parker Award recognizes overall excellence and is awarded to the #1 officer in the class. This officer receives a gift certificate from the Los Angeles Police Revolver and Athletic Club and a 1-year membership to the Peace Officers Association of Los Angeles County. Joining Chief McDonald to present the award is Parker Foundation Executive Director, Mr. David Fryer. Today's recipient of the William H. Parker Award and the #1 officer overall for Class 825 is Officer Micah Mays.
Now please welcome back to the podium Captain James Wang. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now swear in the graduating class as police officers by delivering two oaths, the loyalty oath and the oath of office. Class 825, repeat after me. I state your name.
I,
do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I'm about to enter. Now I'll be delivering the oath of office. Class 825, repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of police officer in and for the City of Los Angeles according to the best of my ability. Please join me in giving the 825 graduating class a final round of applause. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the benediction to be delivered by Department Chaplain Martin Morehouse.
Lord, bless each and one of these new officers from the class of 825. Thank them for the service. I thank you for the service they're going to go into in a couple days. And Lord, put your hedge of protection behind each and every one of them and their families. Lord, just bless their families and give their families the hearts to be with them at this new juncture in their lives, to be out protecting the streets of Los Angeles. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
In a few moments, you will witness two traditions performed by the graduating class. First, the class leader will report to the drill instructor, which symbolizes the official transfer of authority and responsibility of the class, including their transition from civilians to sworn police officers. The class will share their class chant. The class chant is designed by the recruits to demonstrate their class pride and to motivate them to work as a team during their time in the academy. The second tradition will be when the class tosses their hats into the air, signifying they have graduated. This moment marks the end of their academy training and the beginning of their professional law enforcement. I would like to thank everyone for attending this graduation and wish all the graduates the very best in their future career. Drill Instructor Cooper, dismiss class 825 for the last time.
Yes, sir. Officer Mays, front and center. Yes, sir.